What's up? It's your boy Rawway, aka the big homie from the Rawway Show podcast. Yo, Diddy bail denied today. And before today and for a while, I've been looking at stuff and I've just been putting pieces together, just listening to people say things like Jay-Z may be behind Diddy's situation and Diddy behind certain things with other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I think about niggas from New York, I tell my brother them this all the time. When I think about niggas from New York, I used to watch all the mob movies and shit like that. And the first criminals that niggas saw in growing up were mafia dudes. And most of those mafia dudes were based in New York. And you would see shit about the commission and all that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm speaking about New York culture. Even if the blacks, when they became in power and started getting money and shit like that, the blacks ran shit like the mafia. They tried to, because these were the first businessmen. The mafia niggas was there before you seen a pimp in your neighborhood. They was already there. They were stationed there. They were there. They were pillars in your neighborhood. Even, they hated the blacks being there in their neighborhoods, integrating and shit like that. But still, the first people that everybody know that they can consider organized business were mafia dudes. So think back, even when niggas were selling drugs, you know what I'm saying? When niggas was selling dope and doing all that in another time and era of the world, niggas were wearing suits. It made you look like a businessman. The mafia niggas wore suits, all that shit. But this is here to say this. It's always people in the beginning, and then the circle gets smaller, and then more people become workers as you try to become the boss. You get rid of people, you snake people. That's just the culture niggas do. Might be your best friend that gotta kill you. So, seeing pictures, I seen some shit Choke No Joke posted. It was a picture of Jay-Z and Diddy a while ago. It was a long time ago. And then it just resurfaced and they was asking him questions about it. And he said, he said something about, look at this picture and like, who gonna be the last one standing? You would think Puff, because Puff is a fucking fighter. He's always been fighting. He's been doing what he had to do. I mean, away and aside from all the shit that he's done or being alleged to do, because I don't know him personally. I ain't never been to a Diddy party. I ain't never kicked it with them niggas or nothing. So I can't assume, because if you assume, you make an ass out yourself. If he fuck around and win this case, everybody gonna be salty as fuck. And I think he got a chance of winning because there's allegations and there's some other motherfuckers behind it. But at the same time, when you think about how mafia shit do, this shit is going just like a mafia movie, but it's just some other shit at hand. You know what I'm saying? And if the nigga Jay-Z got something to do with wanting to be number one, we all seen throughout this history for the last 20 years, Jay-Z's been a motherfucker. And I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm not as big a fan of him as I used to be because I used to relate to him from the street. But, at this point, when niggas start wanting to be in power and but when he want to be in power, and we seen that nigga as a snake, he's a fucking snake. And I hated niggas like that nigga in the street. And I try to stay away from niggas like that because a nigga like that will do you dirty when you trying to do good business. And he'll do good business, but he'll do good enough business if it's a chance to get rid of you so he could be over you. So you could be serving him, but he don't want to stay there that long. He want to be the man. He want to be you. So he'll do what he got to do to step into your shoes. And then do what he got to do to step in the nigga I'm fucking with to get what I get from shoes and so on and so forth. So he could be the plug. And that's cool. And that, because that comes with the business. But when you doing legitimate business, the niggas still going to be, everybody, they bosses amongst black people, amongst the streets, amongst niggas, excuse my language. But they are not bosses to their bosses. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is the face of the people he in front of. Puff Daddy was the face of the people in front of. And when he start trying to say, okay, I'll do this for y'all as long as y'all give me a deal to do what I want to do. And he got into a partnership And then he, like, y'all got defamation, all this different shit. And sued the motherfuckers and won back in, what, January or February or some shit like that. And then now, look at it. Your homeboy, and then it's like your boy, but he falling back. This nigga, he ain't made a comment that, you know, I know they ask him if they get to sing, but you ain't even seen Hov nowhere. That nigga ain't trying to be seen. He hoping that shit don't come back on him, but he ain't trying to be seen, and he trying to tread light, because if he don't, you know, they got cards on his ass too. Because him and Diddy hung around each other. I don't know how much if they hung around like me and Playboy or me and Rube or some shit like that, but that nigga, they hang out. You know what I mean? Because when you amongst niggas like you or a likeness, you know what I mean? Because they got money. Niggas with money all of a sudden hang with each other because you don't want to keep being the only nigga buying drinks for your crew. You the only nigga out the crew with some money and shit. I'm been there too. But at the same time, you know, so they end up places and being places and hanging and vacations and all that shit. And when it comes to that partying and shit like that, and you hanging out and partying amongst other motherfuckers with money like that, I dig it. But the extra shit behind the scenes, that's some other shit too. But my thing, I'm just speaking about the possibilities of shit being like it be in New York, and it be like them niggas do shit a certain way when they niggas of business, that's doing real business. And even when shit get legitimate, when it gets to the liquor companies, when it gets to all these large mass money making situations, these people are worse than the niggas on the street though. So Hov is he's not unaware of what could be the possibilities. They both weren't. But with that nigga in jail, that lets another nigga be able to move and make his shit blow. So nigga, Diddy, get your ass out of here and let my shit take the place of all your shit, and I got my shit, and I got, you know what I'm saying? Your billions become my billions. Your money become my money. Your people become my people. All that. Just watch a mafia movie and watch a nigga knock a nigga off so he could be in charge. Shit, that's what John Gotti did to Paul Castellano. He knocked the nigga off so he could be the boss. He wasn't supposed to do it. He was supposed to ask for permission, but the niggas sanction niggas and all that shit to do it themselves. It's been happening for years. When a motherfucker want a king out the way, they kill him or get rid of him. All the way down to a fucking corporation. When you get one motherfucker out the way, you send somebody and get something on them. Create allegations. And the worst thing you could do in our American society is put sexual trafficking, pedophilia, and different things like that on somebody. And the people will turn off your ass, will turn off on you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Past your satanic rituals and past your satanic involvement, past your masonry, all that shit. But he a pedophile, because when niggas get in the joint and they be like, he a pedophile, nigga is not sleeping tonight. Nigga, white boy, nobody, if you a chomo in that motherfucker, you do not sleep. You might get stabbed tonight, or you ain't gonna be able to, it's gonna be bad. Every motherfucker, when I was locked up, I seen a nigga was supposed to be a chomo, which is child, you know, fucking with kids or whatever, or sexual assaulter and all that shit. Nah, them motherfuckers be checking in. They don't get to sleep. Motherfuckers get they ass. You ain't got that night. You getting it. While you thinking it's cool. So I think, and it goes on, and it also takes me back to thinking about when, all the way back to the Tupac shit and Biggie. I'm thinking like, who the only niggas that got something to gain? Puff really should have chilled. He should have been just chilling as the record exec. Nigga, you get all the most money out of the whole shit. Besides Claude, nigga, you know what I mean? But you get all the most money. Killing Big, killing Pac, whatever the fuck. Allegedly, if niggas did that, it was to be the ones. Jay-Z and them been in California. Them niggas was signing Priority Records. They already was going out there. It was easy to knock that nigga off. And them niggas be out there at the same time to hit that nigga. Sends to pay something. Whoever had to hit him, hit him. It's easy. Pac shit might have not even been now. But it may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, nigga, it's like so many scenarios. But I'm just looking at it like, yo, some grimy shit. And now this nigga can't get bail because they think he a flight risk. Oh, they ain't coming to advocate for his ass like they was doing for niggas in jail, trying to get him early release or anything like that, or changing the narrative or nothing like that. I'm just saying. What do y'all think? Leave me a comment and say what you think about if Jay-Z could be behind Puff downfall. Or how do you feel about Puff being retained, not getting a bail? I don't know. It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? But it ain't, but fucked up at the same time. You know what I mean? Because you're innocent until proven guilty. But they got this motherfucker pegged already. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Now get the fuck out of here.